Start the recording. Okay. So we're going to begin in 90-90 pose. So bending your right knee forward and your left knee back. And just take a moment to just say hello to your hips. And then start to trace the breath down into your hips. Feeling the breath in the belly. And if your eyes are not closed, close them down. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale out. And we're going to add a little bit to this. So twisting towards the right with the torso. And then folding the torso down towards the ground. So this is going to stretch the left side of the low back quite a bit. So just be mindful, you might need a prop for your chest or your forehead, or maybe it's too much and you go back to sitting upright. So you can feel that if you're in this twist, you're squeezing the organs on the right side of the belly. Relax your shoulders down your back. And notice the breath moving in and out your nostrils. Softening the palms of your hands. Feeling the mind trace the breath through the body. And now expand your awareness down into Mother Earth. Breathe into her. Acknowledge her support and her power. And give her some gratitude. Just being with gratitude for all that Mother Earth provides and gives to us. And then feel how the energy is starting to flow in your body when you're in this communion and this prayer of gratitude with Mother Earth. So feeling the life force energy merge and commune. And then really, really slowly, but keeping the awareness in your breath and just feeling really connected to the life force energy that's flowing in and flowing out of your body. And start to slowly lift up, really slowly, especially if you were in that twist. And then just tune into your body's wisdom for the counter pose that it's calling for. So you're just listening to the body and give yourself that. And then let's come right into the other side when you're ready. Left knee bends, right knee bends back. We take 5 breaths in upright position. Feel the breath grounding you down. And then slowly taking that twist. So stretch up through the midline in the crown of the head and twist towards the left. And folding forward. Feel that squeeze in the left side of the belly and the organs. And the lengthening of the right side of your low back. This is a detoxifying pose. Relaxing your jaw. So just inviting the body to relax. And in that relaxation, prana, which is another word for life force, flows more freely through your whole body. So guiding the body, maybe you feel some clenching in the sits bones, the glutes. Invite them to relax. So today's theme is life force, energy flow. And they've measured the frequencies of emotions of this life force flow. And guilt, shame, fear, shame is at the frequency of 20. Guilt is at 30. Fear is at 100. Anger is at 150. Joy, the frequency is 540. Gratitude is measured right up there. It's anywhere from 600 and above. It can be right up there with enlightenment. So just take 5 more breaths here. Just really being in gratitude, getting the life force energy flowing and vibrating high. And know that when you do that, when you're in gratitude, you're also, wherever you are, you're healing the earth. You're healing that ground. And so then Mother Earth can vibrate at a higher frequency there. And let's start to slowly lift up. Give yourself that counter pose. And then we're going to come to hands and knees. Do some cat-cow. So just warming up in the spine. So inhale for cat. Exhale, cow. Drop the belly, look up. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. And 2 more rounds. Nice. And then coming to neutral with your spine, walk the hands palm print forward and the knees 3 inches back. Pull the belly in, tone at the abdomen. Lift the knees, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers like starfish, rooting your fingers down into the mat. Stepping your feet to hip width. And just wiggling in the hips, feeling into this first down dog, pedaling the knees. Deepening your breath to make it more ujjayi breath, the yoga breath. A little bit more active breath. Deeper breath. And then settle into your down dog. So your hands are at least shoulder width apart, maybe wider if the shoulders are tighter. Feel where you can feel stable, keeping the feet and the hands at a distance where you feel stable and strong in your down dog. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths here, but breathe up from the earth, up through your hands, your arms, into your heart. And then breathing back down into the earth from your heart, down into the earth. And feeling that grounding. And then breathing up from the earth through the feet, through the legs and your hips. See if you can feel energy flow. And then breathing down the hips, down the legs, back into the earth. Just feeling that connection. You've really connected yourself with Mother Earth. One more breath here. And then looking forward, stepping your feet toward your hands. Land with your feet hip distance. And then hold opposite elbows. Drop the head. You're hinging at the hip hinge. Start to sway the torso. And feel into your auric field. Feel how it descends down into the earth. And it's all around your body. Just acknowledging your aura, which is another word for life force. Okay, and bringing your hands to your shins. Lift up halfway. Breathe into the middle line of the body where the spine is. There's a big energy channel there, Sushumna. So breathe up and down. One more breath here. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. So a couple breaths here in standing forward fold. Squeeze in. Root down. Feeling into your body. Feeling the back body stretch. Now root down and let's roll up one vertebrae at a time, toning your legs as you roll up. Reach the arms up. Nice, strong connection, feeling into the earth, feeling where your body, your aura, and the earth meet. Lift the chest, look up, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Fold back down, breathing out. Rise up, inhale, high mountain. Exhale, standing mountain. Take a deep breath into your heart. Exhale out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Feel your hips. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold back down, breathe out. Rise up, inhale. Mountain pose, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step back to downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. Plank pose. So maybe today's plank has your knees down. Press energy back through your heels. Squeeze in at the belly. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. And feel the hands and the feet receiving the power for earth energy. in your body, making you stronger and more vibrant. And one more breath here. Okay, drop the knees, lower all the way to the belly. Bring the forehead down, hands slide back by the chest. Roll the shoulders a couple times, and then leave the shoulders down the back. So the shoulders lift away from your yoga mat. Zip the legs, peel the chest off your mat. Now feel into the back bend. Energetically glide the heart forward and up. Feel your heart energetically. Breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. Root your hands again. One more breath here. Look forward, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Standing mountain, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, chair pose. Sit back in your air chair. Slide the knees back. Lift the toes off your mat. Deep breathing. Maybe bounce the hips a little bit. Feel into your hips. Nice. And what is on your mind? So just really, are you resisting the pose, or are you able to just really accept and sink into it and keep your vibration high? Think about all the health benefits it has. It's very grounding, toning for the legs. It lifts the heart rate. Great, great pose. We do it almost in every class. Deep breath in. Fold. Deep breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step the left toes to the back of your mat. Exhale. Breathe in. Step back to down dog. Breathe out. Plank, inhale. Lower down to the belly. Exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift your right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Step forward, breathe out. Okay, we're going to spin the back heel down, coming into warrior one. So I like to step my left foot out to the left and make sure that left foot is at a 45-degree angle. So the toes are pointed towards the left corner of the mat and the heels behind that. Square the hips. Reach the arms up when you're ready. Feeling into the legs. Deep breathing. Feeling the energy flow. 3 more breaths here. Breathing through your nose. Okay, inhale to the fingertips, look up. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Step forward to forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, standing mountain. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, exhale, right toes to the back of the mat. Breathe in. Step back to downward facing dog, breathing out. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Okay, forehead down. Walk the legs back out of the hips. Let's clasp the hands behind the low back. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze your legs. Press your feet. Lift your heart. Okay, forehead down. Hands by the chest. Press back to downward facing dog. Lift the left leg to the sky. Breathe in, step forward, breathe out. Step the right foot out to the right. Slowly lift up, reaching the arms up. Feel that twist of the right side body. And feeling into your body, feeling into how your hips are getting a little looser. The body's starting to wake up. Let your eyes focus on one point. And really, really give yourself full breaths. Giving all your organs that extra oxygen. Feeling the ribs expand as they make room for your breath. One more breath here. Okay, breathe in. Hands down, step forward, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, standing mountain. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Left toes to the back of the mat. Exhale. Breathe in. Step back, down dog. Breathe out. Plank pose, inhale. Lower to the belly, exhale. Just traditional cobra here, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lifts to the sky, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale, adjusting the feet. Now clasp the hands behind the low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Lift your heart. Now lift your heart up. So feeling the feet grounded into the earth. Lift your heart towards the sun. And just connect into the sun rays and all that sun energy and merging it into your heart, brightening up your heart, strengthening your heart. So much gratitude for these beautiful days we're having, clear blue skies and the sunlight. Okay, breathe in. And now fold forward, humble warrior. Graft your feet to your mat. Feel if that right hip's collapsing out. Squeeze it into midline. Drop your head. Another squeeze to the organs on the right side of the body. In the belly. Okay. Inhale, warrior one. Reach the arms up. Feel the arms float up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Catch the right wrist. Let's bend over for crescent moon, just stretching out the right side of your body and squeeze the legs, magnetize the legs. Feel a lift so your heart wants to receive the sunlight. Lift the heart, look up. Nice. Now lift to center. Inhale. Mountain pose, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, right toes to the back, exhale. Feel into the hips, breathe in. Down dog, breathing out. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Cobra pose, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Your hips should be feeling looser now. Inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale. Clasp your hands behind your back again. Nice. Now lean back. Ground the feet. Stretch up through the chest. Maybe you can imagine feeling the warmth of the sun in the heart. Feel the sun energizing your heart. Okay, breathe in. Fold forward, humble warrior, breathing out. Deep breaths here. And tuck the left hip back in space. Feel the squeeze in the left side of the belly. And 2 more breaths here. You got it. Feel your feet grafted to your mat. Okay, inhale, lift up. Let the arms float up. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Catch the left wrist, bend over to the right. Pull the belly in. Okay, inhale, lift up, center. Exhale, hands through center, mountain pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feel all that life force energy flowing through your body and beyond your body. Okay, bend the knees, chair pose. Hands in prayer. Breathe in. Twist to the right. So left elbow can hover. Let's let it hover, in fact, so we can use our core muscles. Over the legs, twisting to the right. And feel the heart and hand connection. Trace those meridians from the heart all the way to your hands. Two more breaths here. Working into the spine again and the organs. Okay, back to center. We're going to go right into the other side. Twist to the other side. Shoulder blades gliding down the back. Look up towards the sky. That'll deepen your twist a little bit. Inhale back to center. Reach the arms up. Stand up, mountain pose. Clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, take a step to the top of your mat, but turn sideways. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, step out wide, arms reach out. So pivot the toes slightly in. So there's an inner spiral happening in the legs. And then reach down for the ground. Drop the head, just feel into the legs, the hamstrings. Maybe you explore a little deeper, walking the hands underneath you. 2 more deep breaths here. Okay, hands to hips. Lift up halfway, shoulders on the back. Breathe in. Lift all the way up. Breathing out. Inhale, arms to the sky. Step back to your mountain pose, top of your mat. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Step out wide, reach out wide. Pivot your right toes forward. Let's come into warrior 2. Aligning the torso over the hips. Yeah, looking down at the feet. The feet are on one line, that invisible line in the center of the mat. The front heel intersects the center of the inner arch of your back foot. And you can look over the horizon line over that front middle finger. And just taking a moment, just being in gratitude, with gratitude here. So this is a heart opening pose. So we can even move that energy even more, just taking a moment to be with gratitude. Nice. Maybe you can even feel some warmth bubble up in your heart. Okay, straighten the right leg, pivot the right toes in. Let's come right into the left side. Your arms are going to be on fire, but that's okay. We can do it. We can breathe through it. We can just dive deeper into gratitude. Keep our vibration high. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you in this virtual classroom. Two more breaths. Okay, straighten the left leg, pivot the left toes in, pivot the right toes forward. So now we're going to come into extended angle, bend the knee. The right arm, you're going to take the forearm to the thigh, press through that back foot, tone the back leg, and then circle the left arm overhead. And now let's gently bring the thumb and index fingers to gently touch. Pressing through the feet. Slide, press down through your forearm. Pull the belly in. So you're not dumping all the weight on the forearm. You're really working in the core here. See if you can feel energy flow. Or maybe you need to draw more energy up from the earth into your legs. Okay, let's lift up to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, pivot the toes in, pivot the left toes, bend the left knee. Nice, and then tuck the tailbone under. And let's come into your extended angle. I'm pressing through the outer edge of the right foot so that inner arch lifts a little bit. Roll that right rib cage underneath. Peek it towards the sky. Relax through the palms of the hands. One more breath here. Okay, lift up to warrior two. Straighten the left leg, pivot the toes in. And now inhale, arms up. Step to mountain pose. Exhaling. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, arms reach up. Step out wide, arms reach out. Okay, pivot the heels in and the toes out. Bend the knees. Horse stance. Reach the arms forward. Right arm under left arm, eagle arms. Lift the right heel. Bring the right heel down. Lift the left heel. Bring the left heel down. So maybe you challenge your balance by bringing both heels up, or just keep the heels down, whatever you prefer. Okay, keep the legs. Unwind the arms. Big breath into the heart. So where your attention goes, the energy flows. Bring the arms forward. Bend the left arm under the right arm. And where we put our attention, the energy's flowing there. That's going to be what grows. So if we're in our fear, then we're going to grow our fear. If we're in gratitude, then we're going to grow gratitude and heal with that high vibration frequency. Two more breaths here. Okay, unwind the arms, straighten the legs, pivot the toes in. And now let's walk the feet out a little bit wider apart and go into your standing straddle again. Maybe you can make it a little deeper. Steady breath. Okay, and then lifting up halfway. Walk your hands to the top of your mat and step back to downward facing dog. Feel into your body now. Feel all that new length. Okay, coming down to your knees. Step the right foot in between your hands. Roll the edge of your mat under your left knee so you have some padding. And then lift up. So we're going to do half camel pose. So the left hand is going to slide down. So it can start on your back, the back of your left leg, your calf, or your heel. But first, let's square the chest, roll the shoulders down the back, and you can keep your right hand on your knee. Ground down through the right foot, deep into the earth. Scoop your tailbone, and now lean back, reaching back somewhere on the left leg. Square the chest, stretch the chest up. Maybe you reach the right arm up and back. Little scissoring of the thighs. Keep pressing through the front foot. Nice. Pull the belly in, lift up. Let's take you back down to hands and knees. And down dog. Breathing up and down the spine. And then come back down to your knees. Step the left foot forward. Pad up your right knee. Lift up. Ground down from the legs. Reach back with the right hand. Start to lift your spine so it's a big arc. Lift out of the mid-back. Draw the tailbone down. Plug the tailbone into the earth. Square the chest. Maybe reach the left arm up. Feel into the earth. Nice. Pull the belly in, lift up. Hands down to your yoga mat. Step back, hands and knees. And then to down dog. Breathing up and down the spine. And then coming down to the knees, let's just make your way onto your back on your yoga mat. Bending the knees, feet on your mat, hip width apart. Press your low back into your mat. Place your hands beside your body, facing down. Now lift the hips, bridge pose. If you can, walk the shoulders underneath, and maybe you can take the hand clasp, just like we did in Humble Warrior. Keep the head centered. Ground through the heels. Lift up through the hips. Press through the shoulders, the back of your skull. Ground the arms. Squeeze the legs energetically towards each other. Three more deep breaths here. Nice. Slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. hips down, knees to chest. Start to just slowly rock a little on your sacrum. And then taking the feet back to the mat, bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out wide. So another hip opener, reclined butterfly. And then let's reach the arms up and overhead. Soften your low back to the mat. Let your breath slow down. Trace the breath down into your hips. It's feeling that breath wave. Okay, bring your hands to your thighs and bring the knees together, the feet on your yoga mat. And we're going to take the right ankle just outside the left knee and do reclined pigeon today. So bring the legs towards the chest as you thread the right arm through the whole of the legs. And now if you're really bendy, you'll straighten the left leg and reach the hands around for your left foot. Shift the legs a little bit to the left. Closing the eyes down. Subtle breath. Feel the cleansing and the clearing that you've done through your practice. Feel that in your body. Okay, unwind, release. Coming into the left side. Bringing the legs in. Left arm threads through the whole of the legs. If you have any tension in the knees, flex the feet. And feel all that support from the ground on your back. There's all this life force energy in abundance flowing at all times. But we're not always tapped into it. Just feel that life force energy flowing through your body. And Gandhi said, this energy will produce miraculous results if we allow it to. if we are tapped into it. Okay, and release your legs. And just set up now for your Shavasana. So deep rest. And this pose is, you can fall asleep, but it's more of an awake, relaxed state so that you can feel your energy flow. Shavasana. Eyes closed. Body sinking down into the earth. And you can remain lying down or come up into your meditation seat. Experiencing your energy body. Hands in prayer. Connecting back into your gratitude. May gratitude flow through all of our days, all of our hours, all of our minutes. Every moment, may we stay connected to gratitude. For there is always something to be grateful for. Namaste.